Okay, here we are at event number 16 now. However, before that, we've got some new mail.
Mail.
Find Santa. It's Christmas. Well, not yet, but soon it will be. It's Christmas, so Santa has come to the dream snowball fight. I bet good things will happen if you find him. Alright, well, yeah, I'll get to dream snowball fight soon. But in the meantime, on to event number 16, as I said.
Single match.
Which
One player.
is
Select sport. Curling. Select character.
Let's do this! I can do it!
Fine.
All right, here goes.
usual 3 characters as well as silver. Okay. In curling, teams of 4 players each throw stones across the ice and compete for the most points. The object of the event is to throw the stones into the house, a red and blue circle at the end of the ring. Points are awarded for getting your stones in closer to the centre of the house than your opponents. Stones that miss the house or stones that are pushed out of the house don't earn points. In this case, because only the red team's stones are in the house, the red team earns 2 points. If the yellow team succeeds in throwing their stone closer to the centre of the house at this point, the yellow team earns 1 point. In this example, the yellow team's stone is closer to the centre of the house, so the red team earns 0 points. Scoring takes place after all 4 players have thrown their stones based on who is closest to the house's centre for that round or end. After a set number of ends are played, the team with the highest score is declared the winner. Controls now. The skip decides which direction the stone should be thrown. As the skip, point at the screen to move the arrow mark in the direction you'd like the stone thrown. On the thrower's turn, you can swing the Wii Remote as if bowling without pressing any buttons to take a practice swing. Once you're ready, hold A to take up the throwing position. Now swing the Wii Remote in a bowling gesture once again to swing and release the stone. Twist the Wii Remote left and right while the character is sliding along with the stone to determine how much spin to add to the throw. The stone will curve based on how much the Wii Remote was twisted at the point it crosses the red line. Shake the Wii Remote to sweep once the stone has been thrown. The faster you shake, the harder the character will sweep. Sweep as hard as you can by shaking the Wii Remote vigorously when you want to make the stone travel further. Stop shaking the Wii Remote when you want the stone to slow down. Right, tips now. Going last is most advantageous in curling, as you can push your opponent's stones out of the house and score. When going first, it's important to throw your stone into a spot that will make it difficult for your rivals to score. Another key strategy is the guard. Guarding is the practice of throwing subsequent stones in a way that will protect your previous stone. Consider this example. A second stone stands in front of the first, acting as a shield. In order to dislodge the center stone, opponents will have to go around the guard stone, making for a more difficult shot. Learn to use stones both offensively and defensively, and you'll bring your curling game to a whole new level. Alright, that's it for the instructions. So, yeah, we've got more of a choice on this event rather than as we did in ice hockey. We can choose to play 2, 4, 6, or up to 10 ends in the match. However, I'm going to stick with 2 ends because there's 2 matches to play, one against the blue team as in ice hockey, and then you play either the yellow or green teams depending on who wins the other match. And since this is a long event, as I said earlier in the playlist, I'm only going to be playing just one match. Team setup. Yeah, that looks alright. So here we go. Alright, I'm against Team Wario to begin with.
Team Blade!
I will not be stopped.
Team Wario!
Wario time!
Start!
Alright, I'm going to aim it straight for the first shot. I'm going to try and set the guard stone a little lighter. Yeah. You can have a practice swing just by throwing the Wii remote without pressing A. Now that I've pressed A, I'm ready to throw the stone. But if you still need to practice a bit, or you feel you need to practice a bit more, press B to go back to practicing. Alright, that's a good enough swing, so slightly. Yeah. The other 2 characters sweep. The sweep is good. Yeah, that's good enough. Could have actually done with sweeping a little harder than that, but let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to try and knock that one out. I'll aim. Oh. So it's like, so the right hand side of the arrow is halfway in that stone. Alright. Throw it as hard as I can. Hopefully knock it out with a lot of power. And then my stone will end up in the middle, behind the guard stone. Yeah, that's alright.
Yes!
I've got one of theirs out. Looks like they're going to try and knock my guard stone out. Alright. Both of my stones are still in range of the center. Right, yeah, I'll put another third stone in guard, same way as the first one. Try and throw it a little bit harder than last time. Try and slow it down a bit here. Just try and keep it there. Yeah. I was trying to get it inside the house as well. Ah. Looks like they're going to try and knock out my second stone. Yep. Alright, there's one else. Okay. Right, they've got one closer, so... Right, all I really need at this point is to get my last stone as close to the center as possible. So, yeah, aim there, put a little bit of a spin to the right. Yeah, that's not about good enough. Alright. I'll stop it there. I was hoping it would go more in the center than that, but alright, I'll see how that one goes. Oh, they've got 2 points. It was a disadvantage that I went first, but not in this round, or not in this end. Yeah, it looks like they're setting up their guard stone. Right, now to get mine in past theirs. I aim from around about there. Try and curve it into the left. Oh, that was a bit hard then. I'll stop sweeping there. Yes! Right in the center of their house, more like directly behind their guard stone. Ah, looks like they're going to smack their first stone. Oh no! Ah. Oh, that one looked as if it was going out. Right. Yeah, I'll put my second stone as a guard, protecting that one. Just a slight throw. Just try and keep it there. Yep. That's good enough for me. They're going to knock mine out from the right. Oh, mine's not out completely, but theirs is. Right, I'll do the same again. Put a guard stone in, just slightly to the right. Actually, hold on. Actually, I'll go directly in the middle. Because if I go right, they'll probably go to the left. Alright. Okay. Alright, this is their last stone. Yeah, I need to try and get 2 points at the least to tie with them. Oh, it's gonna hit. It just smack mine. Alright, so I've got 2 in range. So what I need to do is get this one as close to the center as possible without hitting that one in the middle. Alright, and now I've won this end. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Just need it on the wide circle at the very least. Yep. That's 3 points to me.
Victory is mine!
You win!
So that's the first match down. Just one more to go. Yep, 3-2 to me in just 2 ends. Alright. Which team am I against in the second match? The yellow team. Team Amy. Alright, let's see how I do against them.
Team Blades!
I will not be stopped!
Team Amy!
Leave it to me!
Start!
Same as last time. I've been the first to go, so also same as last time, I'm going to put a guard stone in to begin with. Just a slight swing. Yeah. Yeah, ease off a bit, yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do the same as I did last time. Knock that one out. Yeah. A little bit of an adjustment to the direction than last time. Okay, I've knocked theirs out. Oh. I was expecting them to throw one in from the left, but I should have hit my guard stone. And that's going out. Okay. Try and put one stone in a blue circle in that direction. Swung a little too hard there, so just slow it down a bit. Don't think it's going to land in the blue circle. Oh. Yes. Actually, that's good enough. That's going to hit. Oh no, it's going to hit the one I've just put there. I hit the both of them, and that other one's still in, and it's still close. Right. Yeah, I'll go straight on and try and put this last stone in the center of the white circle. The outside one, that is. Actually, practice a bit. Now, right there. Just a tad too hard. Right, that should be enough. Okay. Right, so I've got those three closer to the centre. Ah, now they're going in from the left.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Ah, got 2 points. I didn't think that that other one was closer. The one that they tried to knock out, that is. But I thought I was only going to get 1 point, but I'm glad I got 2. Okay, yeah, put a guard stone in just like I did. Quite hard. Yeah, what I'm aiming for is to try and get at least 1 more point, or try and stop them from getting at the 2 at the least. Okay.
Yes!
Same as last time, they're going in from the right. Okay, well I'm already in the lead, so yeah, now I'm just going to focus on knocking their stones out. Yeah. Is it almost dead on? Oh, hang on. Yeah. Just a little bit of divert it a bit. So that it doesn't smack it so much dead on as it does curve a bit to the left. There we go. Yep, there's his out now. Those 2 are still closest to the centre. That stone of theirs is out of the house, so as long as I get my other 2 in there, should be okay. I'm going to put this stone where that first one was. I keep on throwing it just a tad too hard. Right. Okay. Oh. Slight knock to those 2 stones, but they're all still there. Right. Right, try putting one in that direction, round about the outer white circle. Okay. And again, a bit too hard. Let's slow it down just a bit. Right. Alright, that's exactly where I wanted it. Alright, they're coming in from the right.
Yes! 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 Yes!
That's going to smack that last one that I put in.
Yes!
Yep, got 1 point. So I win 3-0. And that's the gold medal to me.
Victory is mine.
You win!
Okay, yeah, as I said, I'm going to make that the only match that I play.
Team Blaze!
My skills are superior.
So now I'm going to move on to the next event.
Congratulations! Gold medal!
So that's the end of curling and the end of the Olympic event for now. So now time to move on to the dream event.
Congratulations!
I've got another emblem, which is the big end emblem, received for scoring 3 or more points in a single end in curling. Nice.